journey. We're here for episode 3. And if you have watched the first 2 episodes and you're here for this one, I appreciate you so much. If you've somehow just stumbled across this one, please give it a like and a subscribe, and then check back, get to episode 1 and 2 so that you can catch up and kind of see what my journey's been looking like up to this point. Brief overview, I've been working the tuck planche and trying to build up volume in it. And since that last video, I've been starting to try to develop my lean at the encouragement of some stronger calisthenics athletes that I've been fortunate enough to meet. One such athlete goes by the handle Seishi on Instagram. I'll put a link to his account in the description, and he's really given me a lot of encouragement to start to work towards the advanced tuck planche position. And so all that means is, rather than having my knees tucked all the way into my stomach, I'm gonna bring my knees out so they're more underneath my hips, and then my feet will be out behind me with the knees still fully bent. It's a small difference in terms of the visual appearance of the hold, but it's a big difference in terms of how much strength it takes to hold it. So I'm gonna be working today to get warmed up. We'll do just a few sets, maybe 2 or 3 sets, to really try to lock in that advanced tuck planche position. And I can tell you already that I'm probably not gonna be able to do it. And that's totally cool, right? Because I'm just gonna go for high effort sets initially just to feel that stimulus. And then after that, I'm gonna use the band that you can see hooked up to this monkey bars behind me to get into a more consistent position and build up more volume. And so then we'll do several sets there, working to get comfortable, get still, and get really, really solid after those really high effort sets. And I've been doing plenty of leaning leading up to this point, in the form of the leans with the feet on the ground and doing some dynamic swings on the higher parallel bars in order to just get myself more and more comfortable. So this is a process. It's not supposed to happen quickly. And so working towards this advanced tuck planche is gonna be what I do probably for the next couple months. As it gets more solid, then we can go to like a straddle position or to one leg bent, one leg out, and kind of advance along the way as the strength develops. Really no rush. Number one goal is to not hurt myself, because I just like training, period. And so getting to the planche is a really fun goal, but doing the training on a daily basis and having the opportunity to share it with you people who are very interested in that is more of what brings me joy and makes me want to actually get after it and challenge myself. And so without too much more rambling on, let's start getting warmed up and start getting prepared for these advanced tuck planche sets. Let's get it. All right, so we're nice and warmed up. We're gonna hit that first set, starting a tuck planche, and then just open up as much as I can. Let's see how it goes. So as you can see, I can get some lean, some ability to open up, but it is nowhere near the legit advanced tuck position. But this is why I'm documenting the journey, is so that you can see what it's like to start somewhere, go through a process, and create improvement. We'll do 1 or 2 more of these, and then we'll strap that band on there and get after it. All right, set number 2. Starting tuck and open. One more of these, we'll strap the band on. Okay, here we go. 3rd set, last set, tuck planche, opening to the best advanced position that I can do with full body weight. Start, and open. Awesome. So I'm actually really happy with that. So this is the 2nd time that I've gone full effort for the advanced position. And this is Friday. On Tuesday was the first session. And I'll show a couple of videos, put them on right now so that you can see them. On Tuesday, I was not getting as much lean. I was having trouble with my hips going up and just a lot of different things happening. I did 10 sets, but already just from that first session, from looking at the videos, I feel like these are much more consistent. I can hold a split second longer, maybe a full second longer, once I'm out in that tuck position before I have to come back once I'm out in the advanced position before I have to come back to the tuck. So even just from a single session going for it, my buddy Seishi, I got to give you props. You had the right idea to start working towards that advanced position. But at the same time, I know that you can't do the same thing over and over and over and expect to keep making the same amount of progress. So since Tuesday was all full body weight sets, today I'm gonna end up with just 3 full body weight sets, and then we'll probably do 3 or 5 sets with a band, just seeing how fatigue is, seeing how the position is. This band is pretty low. It's a fairly thick band, but it's not that high above my setup, so it's not gonna provide a ton of support. So we'll look for maybe 5 to 10 seconds in the advanced position or something harder than the tuck planche, and see how that feels. Let's knock them out. All right, so got the band set up here. Simple, we'll slap it around the waist. Definitely feel it's nice and supportive. So we'll go for set number 1 here. I'm gonna come to tuck to start. I'm gonna lean and open and hold. All right. Cool. So that's pretty sweet. Can definitely feel much easier than the full body weight, but very quickly the fatigue starts to build and it gets challenging. So I think we're in a pretty sweet spot here with this band and this setup. So I can hold at least 5 seconds. We'll try to get to 10. I'm counting in my head, so I'm not exactly sure how long the sets are. Right now, really effort-based, and then kind of reviewing the videos afterwards. I'll use this session and the session from Tuesday to kind of plot out what I'm doing between now and when I make the next update for this session. So shake it out, get a rest, knock out 2 more sets for sure, and go from there. Set number 2, advanced tuck planche with a band. Let's go. The hazards of these skinny parallettes. Be careful when you use these things. This band just saved my life. Okay, actual set number 2. Here we go. Whew. Oh, much better. All right, way to come back, Zach. Sweet. All right, so 2 solid sets down with the band for the advanced tuck planche position. Let's do 1 more. Wrap things up. All right, so get set, open. Oh, it's hard work. Feels so good though. Feels so good to open up. And I know I've tried this sort of thing in the past with like straddle and that forward lean, even with band support, wasn't happening. So I can tell, even though I'm using a band here, the strength gains are real, and that's pretty exciting. All right, so that's pretty much all that I can ask for my first more planned session of the advanced tuck planche. That first session on Tuesday, where I was just experimenting with it and did 10 sets, kind of helped me wrap my head around the idea of leaning forward. And now already I felt stronger with the full body weight, and then for sure with the band here, with this amount of assistance, feels just about right. I can hold long enough to really put forth a strong effort without feeling like I can relax. Like with this amount, there's no way I'm relaxed, and I'm still holding as hard as I can to make it to that rough 10-second mark. So I think we'll keep full body weight reps on Tuesday, body weight plus assistance on Fridays, and we'll roll with that for 3 to 4 more weeks, see how the progress is going. And I think if we can get to some 20-second sets with this amount of band tension, much like we did with the regular tuck planche, that's going to get me closer towards being able to do all my sets in the advanced tuck position without any assistance at all. And today I didn't add any accessory work. Part of that reason is that I'm tired with all the travel that I've been doing, and because I train handstands on a consistent basis, I get pretty worn out, and the wrists have been really feeling it. I've been having some issues with some like numb hands, some numb fingers, and training variety and kind of mixing things up is something I've been considering more and more. The one-arm handstand is still my main goal, but health and longevity has to stay priority number one, because if I'm injured, I can't train anything. So taking a little bit of a break from the handstands, simplifying my planche work, and then I think maybe I'll make some other videos talking about training variety and training the reverse of the movements that are the main goal. So if I'm always pushing this direction for planche and always pushing this direction for the handstands, then I need to do extra work where I'm pulling this direction, where I'm externally rotating and opening things up to kind of balance that out. And so that has been something I've been slightly integrating with more strategy than I usually would, because I'm pretty type A and I get pretty focused on like the main goals and just like hammer those down. So look out for some more videos if you're subscribed to the channel. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure that you do subscribe and look out for some more videos talking about the importance of keeping yourself healthy through variety in training and through hitting opposing muscle groups, so that you can support your main priorities and keep those building strong long term. Planche, multi-year goal. One-arm handstand, multi-year goal. If you're not healthy and you have to take breaks, it disrupts the consistency too much. So thanks again for being here. Look out for those videos. Look out for more stuff on the planche, and I'll catch you in the next one.